In the annals of history, few names evoke the spirit of adventure, and the thirst for discovery as profoundly as Ibn Battuta. Born in the vibrant port city of Tangier in 1304, this intrepid Moroccan traveler transcended the boundaries of his time, embarking on journeys that would eventually span over 3 decades and cover more than 120,000 kilometers. Ibn Battuta's early years in Tangier were steeped in the rich traditions of Islamic scholarship and jurisprudence. Growing up in an environment where education and piety were paramount, he was initially drawn to the study of Islamic law. However, it was the call of the Hajj pilgrimage, a spiritual journey to Mecca, that ignited a passion for exploration within him. At the age of 21, with little more than a scholar's curiosity and a heart eager for adventure, he set off on what was meant to be a religious duty. Yet, as fate would have it, this pilgrimage would soon evolve into an odyssey that would carry him far beyond the sacred confines of the Arabian Peninsula. The Hajj and the unintended journey. The Hajj, a pillar of the Islamic faith, was the traditional starting point for many travelers in the medieval Muslim world. For Ibn Battuta, however, the pilgrimage became the gateway to a world teeming with diverse cultures, bustling trade routes, and the ever-changing political landscape of the time. As he traversed the deserts and oases of North Africa and the Arabian Peninsula, Ibn Battuta began to record not only the rituals and rites of the Hajj, but also the vibrant customs and traditions of the people he encountered. The early stages of his journey were marked by both challenges and serendipitous encounters. Navigating vast deserts and tempestuous seas, he met fellow pilgrims, local scholars, and even political figures who recognized the value of his keen observations. Each step of the journey enriched his understanding of the Islamic world, setting the stage for the many adventures that lay ahead. Beyond the pilgrimage, a world of wonders. What began as a religious obligation soon transformed into an insatiable quest for knowledge and experience. Ibn Battuta's travels took him far beyond the familiar landscapes of North Africa. His path led him through the heart of the Middle East, where he marveled at the splendor of cities such as Damascus, Baghdad, and Cairo, centers of learning and culture that thrived under the patronage of enlightened rulers. In these urban centers, Ibn Battuta immersed himself in the local customs and the scholarly traditions of the time. He attended lectures, engaged in debates with renowned scholars, and even served as a judge on several occasions, his legal expertise earning him the respect of communities across the Muslim world. These experiences not only broadened his intellectual horizons, but also underscored the interconnectedness of the Islamic civilization, a network that spanned continents and fostered a rich exchange of ideas. Venturing into uncharted territories. Ibn Battuta's relentless pursuit of knowledge and adventure eventually propelled him into regions that were for many shrouded in mystery. His travels took him into the vast and vibrant landscapes of East Africa. Along the coast of the Swahili states, he encountered bustling port cities where Arab and African cultures intermingled. Here, the rhythmic sound of the Indian Ocean provided a backdrop to a society that was as diverse as it was dynamic. He marveled at the local customs, the artistry of the local craftsmen, and the harmonious blend of Islamic traditions with indigenous practices. But it was not just Africa that beckoned him. The allure of the Indian subcontinent, with its rich tapestry of languages, religions, and traditions, proved irresistible. Ibn Battuta arrived in India at a time when the Delhi Sultanate was at the zenith of its power. In the courts of Sultan Muhammad bin Tughlaq, he found a world of opulence, innovation, and sometimes perplexing eccentricities. The Sultan, known for his ambitious projects and erratic decisions, welcomed the traveler with both curiosity and caution. It was in India that Ibn Battuta not only continued his role as a judge, but also became a keen observer of the subcontinent's intricate socio-political fabric. Venturing further east, his path eventually led him to the shores of Southeast Asia and the great maritime empires of the Indian Ocean. The exotic bazaars of Malabar, the regal courts of the Maldives, and the mystical islands of the East offered him a glimpse into a world that was both ancient and ever-evolving. Each new locale added layers of complexity to his narrative, painting a vivid picture of a world that was interconnected through trade, religion, and a shared human curiosity. Encounters with the great civilizations of Asia. Perhaps one of the most fascinating chapters of Ibn Battuta's journey was his sojourn in the Far East, particularly China. At a time when Europe was yet to glimpse the wonders of the Orient, Ibn Battuta's detailed accounts of China's imperial grandeur, its bustling cities, and its refined culture offered a rare window into a civilization that was, in many ways, ahead of its time. He described the elaborate ceremonies of the imperial court, the meticulous urban planning of cities, and the sophisticated social etiquette that governed everyday life in the Middle Kingdom. His observations not only highlighted the vast differences between the Islamic world and East Asia, but also underscored the universal themes of human achievement and the desire for progress. Throughout his travels, Ibn Battuta maintained an unwavering commitment to recording his experiences with both precision and poetic flair. His narrative is replete with vivid descriptions of landscapes that range from the arid deserts of Arabia to the lush, verdant valleys of India and the mystical, fog-shrouded cities of China. Each chapter of his journey is a testament to the enduring human spirit, a spirit that dares to explore, to learn, and to embrace the unknown. Ibn Battuta's travelogue stands as one of the most significant literary achievements of the medieval period. More than just a record of geographical discoveries, the text is a rich tapestry of cultural exchanges, personal reflections, and historical insights. Through his writing, Ibn Battuta chronicled the customs, traditions, and beliefs of the myriad peoples he encountered, providing modern readers with an invaluable glimpse into the diversity of the medieval world. His work has served as a bridge between continents and cultures, inspiring generations of travelers, historians, and scholars. The detailed accounts of courtly life, the complexities of local governance, and the nuances of religious practices offer an unparalleled perspective on a world that was far more interconnected than many would assume. In an age when travel was fraught with peril and uncertainty, Ibn Battuta's journey was a bold declaration of the human desire to explore and understand the vast tapestry of life. Beyond the incredible distances and exotic locales, what truly sets Ibn Battuta apart is his ability to connect with the people he met along the way. His encounters were not merely transactional or observational, they were deeply human experiences that resonated with empathy and curiosity. Whether he was engaging in philosophical debates with scholars, sharing a meal with local families, or even serving as an arbiter of justice in unfamiliar lands, Ibn Battuta's interactions were marked by a genuine respect for the cultures and traditions of others. This openness and willingness to learn were key to his success as a traveler. His narrative reflects not only the grandeur of his adventures, but also the humility of a man who recognized that every new encounter was an opportunity to gain insight into the universal nature of humanity. In many ways, his legacy is as much about the bridges he built between diverse cultures as it is about the distances he traveled. Ibn Battuta's influence extends far beyond the confines of historical scholarship. In our modern era, where the spirit of adventure is celebrated and the quest for knowledge is as vibrant as ever, his journeys serve as a powerful reminder of the timeless value of exploration. His life's work encourages us to step out of our comfort zones, to embrace the unfamiliar, and to recognize that the world is a mosaic of stories waiting to be discovered. For historians, his detailed observations provide a rare and authentic glimpse into the societies of the medieval world, a perspective that is both rich in detail and profound in its scope. For travelers, his story is a beacon of inspiration, urging them to pursue their own quests with courage and an open heart. And for anyone who cherishes the beauty of human diversity, Ibn Battuta's legacy is a testament to the idea that despite our many differences, the human spirit remains remarkably constant.